Yo, what's that word, everybody? Hey, I got two topics that I want to talk about today, and we gonna make this a quick video. Do me a solid, take a second. If you really support the channel, if you really support the movement, this is how you support me. You smash that like button. The last video we dropped, you all got that video up to 70. We want to triple up. I want this video to get to 222 likes. I might give y'all 3 stories on this video, depending on how I'm feeling. So make sure y'all smash that like button. All right, look, we got to talk about the rumors that Durk will be charged for the murder of FBG Cash. I think that is not true, all right? And I also want to talk to you guys about why I think Durk tried to backdoor Munna Duke. And also, just in case you all, we might get to this story, we might not get to the story. So make sure you hit the like button just in case we don't get to this story, because I will do a part 3. I want to talk about Trello disrespecting Melly and openly claiming his body in dead rappers. I heard something extremely key in that song. So if y'all want to talk about that, like this video for part 3 and we're going to get into that. Now look, I told you guys numerous of times, I don't know if they'll drop Cash is low for 1,000% facts. I've always told you guys that. I'm telling you guys what I'm thinking based off of my knowledge, what I seen on the internet, and how Dale was moving on social media. What I will say is this: whether he dropped the low or not, that's up for debate. But what's not up for debate is 2 things. Thing number 1, Dale washed his hands with Cash. And if you want that story, like this video, and I will explain to you guys how Dale washed his hands with Cash, whether he dropped that location or not. And number 2, whether you guys want to say I'm cap or not, like I say, I could be saucing up the story. I never said that I wasn't. One thing I never sauced up is that I personally talked to Fat Shawty's mother, and she personally blames Dale for the death of her son and for what happened that night. I also want to make another disclaimer. It's no debate. It's no secret. Dale thought I was a piece of shit, and I thought Dale was the devil. However, me and Dale continued to work together because we understood that we were necessary evils. Dale understood that I would get his story out because I would listen. And in return, Dale gave me a lot of knowledge that really got me through my everyday life. So this ain't about, this story ain't gonna be an all hail to Dale story. And another thing, the other thing, I ain't gonna even mention that because that's not important. This gonna be the good, the bad, the ugly. This is how I see it until somebody tells his story that knows him a lot more than I do. You get what I'm saying? So look, make sure y'all like this video because I ain't talking for my health. And share it and subscribe as well. Cash, man. Cash was in the red. Whatever happened at that party that night, it upset Dale. And it caused the rift between Cash and it caused the rift between Dale. And one thing I know about Dale personally is that when he gets upset at people, he will let the entire world know how mad he is at that person. So Dale wasn't happy with Cash, all right? And like I say, if y'all want that story, like this video, I'll give y'all that story. Dale wasn't happy with Cash. And I'm not saying I know this for a fact, but all I'm saying is, given the track record, Dale more than likely was at that mosque telling people how unhappy he was with Cash, with whatever went down. Now, as I'm reading this paperwork, you all, the FBI talks about coded language a lot. They coded language this, coded language that, coded language this. Dale was Cash's hedge of protection in the streets. Cash would have been got touched. Dale, look, Durk been wanting to touch Cash allegedly. And he made that song Back Again way before Cash passed. He say, I don't even ask when it come to Cash, they catch and blast his ass. Only thing is, Cash had a hedge of protection around him, because Cash played an important role to a very big key player on 63rd. Cash was a money getter. Cash was a go-getter. Cash was very productive. So you can't go around and take down my best prize horse because I benefit from that. Now, once Dale went to that mosque and allegedly was going around saying that about Cash, it was coded language to do as you will with him because I am through with him. Everybody in the city of Chicago knew that Cash was living in a brain-dead BD area. It was no secret. Durk knew where he stayed. O-Block knew where he stayed. Gyro, Tukaville, everybody knew where that man's mother stayed. And I'm going to tell you guys one thing. Dale, as I stated you guys, Dale was the devil because Dale had an anger problem. And he would let the anger get the best of him sometimes. When Dale calmed down and he reached back out to Cash, because I know that they ended on good terms, I'm pretty sure that Dale told Cash to never come back to Chicago because that was Dale's way of saying, this is the best way that I can help you. Just like Dale told Melly to leave the city of Chicago when Melly went to Dale and said he was tired because Melly was tired because what he did to the moles. Melly understood that he got down on the moles and that disciple protection was gone from him because he went and slayed somebody from another nation. That's why Dale told him to move. That was Dale's way of saying, I love you, but I can no longer protect you from the streets. Because Dale understood that he was not bigger than the streets, and Dale understood that the streets had the street, and Dale will only hold people off for as long as he saw fit. This is what my eyes saw. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what my eyes saw. Now, Durk understood that Cash's time was limited because what he was hearing at that mosque. And Durk also understood the women that Durk was dealing with. And everybody understood that Cash was a creature of habit. Cash was going to go to the club. Cash was going to sip. Cash was going to find a lady. Cash was not going to drive 2 hours back home. He would drive to his mother's apartment. And the streets understood that. So they necessarily didn't even need an Apple tracker. They knew Cash was at the club. And after the club, they knew what Cash would be. Because Cash was a creature of habit who loved his mother. Just food for thought, you all. And Durk understood that too. Durk was false claiming the death of Cash. How he false claimed the death of Stephon Mack. And Durk, unfortunately, has false claimed his way into a federal prison. These just facts, man. These just facts. Durk ain't do that. Now, what Durk did want to do is take out Munna Duke. I want y'all to go listen to Durk's song, Conspiracy. He say, sneaky like a fox. Since Broski died, folks never didn't take the box. 223 to his cranium. Now his text stylist got to rearrange his locks. I want you guys to look up Conspiracy. And then I also want you guys to go to Omega Drip channel. Shout out Omega Drip. And when you go to his channel, type in Munna Duke and Mona Lisa. It was a story that Munna Duke had ran off on Mona Lisa, not paying her after Mona Lisa did his locks. The story went, Munna Duke, after he got his locks done, he told Mona Lisa that he missed his flight. So he had to leave in the morning. So Mona Lisa let Munna Duke stay at her apartment, and then he dipped out in the middle of the night and ain't pay her. This is what I think based off of the music. I think that Durk called Shorty and was like, I want him out the way. Because if you look at Omega Drip channel, Omega Drip is saying that the streets was saying that Munna Duke name and credit wasn't good because of what he did with D-Thang baby mama. He wiped her up and got her pregnant. And listen, from one man to the next, I would not want my nieces and nephews around no doggone Munna Duke. You know what I'm saying? Durk got money. You know, that's more than just his, you know what I'm saying, his brother, baby mama. That's like a sister, you know, so Munna Duke was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that Durk tried to get him out the way. I think Munna Duke got backdoor vibes from Mona Lisa, or he felt like they was coming. That's why he didn't want to go to the airport when he said he was going to the airport, because he probably was nervous that somebody would trail him to the airport. And that's why he left in the middle of the night, because he was nervous. That man got backdoor vibes. I picked that up. I picked that up from listening to that song, bro. More likely Durk tried to get him out the way. And look, Von, according to Memo, Von pieced him up. You know what I'm saying? Von pieced him up. And normally you fight your homies. So Von got so upset at Munna Duke that he knocked him out, because Munna Duke was stunting in front of them females. Von O-Block, Munna Duke O-Block. They gon' box. Durk now O-Block. You know what I'm saying? Durk Lamron. You see what I'm saying? Durk Lamron and four of them was O-Block. So Durk ain't doing no boxing with no doggone Munna Duke. You get what I'm saying? If you go and you look at that Lamron interview, they say they strictly BD, but they will tweak with anybody. Don't let that fly over your head. Now look, like and share for part 2, because I got a crazy Lamron story. Durk shorties from Lamron going crazy, and I got an interesting story about Lamron. A lot of y'all think that I be going too hard on Durk, Lamron, and the Black Disciples, but the God honest truth is, you all, that block is not even named Lamron. It's named Normal, and it's the reason why they flipped it. And we'll get into that on the next video. I'm out.